The National Restaurant Association's Restaurant Performance Index in March was 103.7, a slight decline of 0.1%. Restaurant operators overall reported no changes in their current operating situation, but looking at their expectations 6 months out, that index did decline slightly by 0.2%. And that related to some dampening in staffing outlook as well as capital spending. Regarding restaurant operator capital spending in March, 65% of restaurant operators reported making a capital expenditure over the past 3 months, and 63% of operators expect to make a capital expenditure over the upcoming 6 months, and both of those levels are down from the prior month. Regarding restaurant industry employment, the industry regained 61,000 jobs in March. But once again, it's important to note that overall, industry employment still remains down by 820,000 positions. That's a substantial drop of 6.6%. And restaurant hiring pace in the first quarter of 2022 definitely did slow. And also looking at the March increase in employment, that is the smallest gain over the past 15 months. Not surprisingly, in March, wholesale food price inflation continued to accelerate in March. Looking at the overall wholesale food price index, that clocked in at a hefty 15.8% year to date. That is the largest increase in wholesale food price inflation since the 1974 timeframe. And not surprisingly, a host of commodities are posting double-digit gains year to date. For example, butter, potatoes, eggs, chicken, and beef. And in tandem with escalating wholesale food prices, restaurant menu prices did edge up, now running at a 6.7% rate year to date. But that is now 2 percentage points below grocery store price inflation at 8.7%. And this is the highest inflationary environment for menu prices since the 1981 timeframe. Meanwhile, in March, overall inflation clocked in at 8.0% year to date. So in sum, the Restaurant Performance Index in March, 103.7, a slight decline of 0.1%. Restaurant industry employment up by 61,000. Wholesale food price inflation, a hefty 15.8% year to date. And menu price inflation at 6.7%. And don't forget, for additional information, visit our website, restaurant.org. Thank you.